Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. Bread in my hands is Into the Bewilderness by Gus Gordon. It's a really interesting graphic novel, partially because I have no idea who this is aimed towards. Like, reading the kind of the basic concept of it, I would think more towards like younger kids. However, actually reading it, it feels like it might be more towards adults. I really don't know. So basically, the story is about two friends, Louis and Pablo. Louis is a big bear, and Pablo is, oh god, like, forgot what type of animal he is. But yeah, they're both animals. They live in the forest. They live in a house in the forest, and spend their days just kind of like hanging out. He's this mole. I guess he's a mole. We'll call him a mole. Whatever. And Louis starts wondering about the big city. They've never been. They ask their neighbors what to expect about the big city. Everyone has really wild expectations and stories about what goes on in the big city. And then Louis gets tickets to a show that he wants to go see and see what culture is all about. It's an interesting story. It's them traveling through the woods, talking, debating, waxing philosophical, getting to the city. It's kind of interesting to kind of see how their friendship, deals with that. It's, up and downs of friendship. Louis kind of irritates his buddy, but they're best of friends. It's, as I said, it's an interesting graphic novel because there's like stuff that's said that you sit there and be like, this is all like really kind of like philosophical and big picture and doesn't quite feel like something that like kids would really appreciate. So like an example of this is sometime much later while they're on the bus to go to the big city. The big city's a long way, Turnip. It is. Where it is, Louis. Do we live a long way from anywhere, or is anywhere a long way from us? Good question, Louis. Anywhere is actually a long way from everywhere, so technically we live everywhere. Unless we leave, then we are somewhere else. Deep in the somewhere else. Right. Guess that's why we haven't been to the big city before. Exactly. Turn up. If I get a bit scared in the big city, you'll be there for me, right? Always, Furball. So there's something like really touching about it. There's something really nice, but like kind of that back and forth of like, since we're nowhere, we're everywhere. Like that's, it's just very stoner-ish in some ways. Like I really appreciate it. I really like it. I love the art. It's just one of those, like, I seriously have no idea who this is for, who this is meant for, like what the audience is. As I said, like there's nothing bad about it. It's perfectly fine for kids. I just don't know if kids will like it. It's just this oddity of a graphic novel. Like, I really don't know what the audience is for, but I absolutely adore it and love this book. So yeah, like I highly recommend it. I think it's great. There's fantastic art. There's a lot of kind of like back and forth that's really charming and feels like conversations I've had. I just don't know if this is for kids or adults is what it comes down to. You can go get this and decide for yourself. I'd love to hear some feedback as to what people think. It's out in shops. We got a link beneath our video. Put in your zip code to all the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so you get a small percentage. By doing that, you'll support our site. So thank you. And speaking of support, just watching a video to support us as always. So thank you as well. If you are, and of course, I want to thank Harper Alley who hooked us up with this review copy. We appreciate it. If you're into comics, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. Of course, we're on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.